Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beer. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And checking out some numbers for James Harden.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under him.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build because at the end of the day, I want my name to be mentioned with those greats. Well, it already is. Guys?
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. 2 lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
So the next starting 5. We've got Harden. Kyrie Irving is out there with Mills. Then there's Edwards. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors, sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Porter is out there with Looney. And it's Curry in at the point. Now here's Curry. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. Thompson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got his team on the board to start the game for the Warriors. Irving passes to Claxton. And Mills kicks to Irving. Kicks it out to Harden. Jacks up a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Lets it go with the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots. But on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Porter, no luck. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Claxton. 9-point game his last outing, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And here are the Warriors now. It's a 3-point game. Wiggins from outside buries the long-range jumper.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Here's Irving. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Looney kicks to Curry. Over Irving. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, Looney knows his role. Good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
And there's the pass to Irving. Curry was a nice D. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Golden State moving it around. Unloads. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, the D has to pressure Curry at all times. You can't let him shake free for a jumper.
Pass to Irving. And here's Mills for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
3 points.
Irving's got his third assist on the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Looney. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's the three. And the Nets, another three.
Trying to find that consistency from distance that's stretching out the defense, and that's why Kyrie always has an available driving lane.
Now here's Curry, averaging 26 points a game, night in and night out, always a factor. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Mills. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
Irving's shot is good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And a deep three from... Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot. They just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Warriors lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, plenty of firepower, but Kyrie Irving committed to digging in at the defensive end as well.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out.
Now it's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively?
And it's a collective effort, so even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stops.
That's his first personal foul.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Jordan Poole is out there with Peyton. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Toscano in at the power forward. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Lays it up and banks it in. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Iguodala outside. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range. Iguodala's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Thomas with the ball. Now Peyton defending. A shot by Harden. Wide open. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Free ball.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from him.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, Bjelica pushing right through the contact that time.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. And Bjelica is a terrific shooter. A big man, Brent, with real range, capable of really stretching the floor.
Yeah, and I hate to just talk about Bjelica as a pure shooter and it's the only thing he does. There have been moments where he can make a play with the ball and make some good reads, but it is the shooting strength and the ability to draw out bigger players that really provide the juice from Bjelica.
The Nets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Bembry. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Denver's got his first 2 points.
Timeout, Warriors.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Aldridge. Edwards comes in for Blake Griffin. Mills, he's checked in for Thomas. And Irving subbed in for James Harden. Now, here's Wiggins. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Rockets.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Irving. Over to the wing. Out to Edwards. Pass to Bembry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, kept alive. Here's Looney, picked away. Here's Irving, driving the lane, up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Curry against Irving. Passes it to Looney, over Claxton. He clangs that one off the bad guy, and down it falls. Looney's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Nets have gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Claxton the pass to Mills. Here he goes. Banked in off the glass. Mills has got 8 points.
Nice job by Patty getting to the inside there. He has such good quick feet. Tough to keep up with him.
Wiggins passes to Looney. Outside Curry. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first, and trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. Remember, they trailed after 1, but a great second quarter gives them a 2-point lead at the break. Kenny, your thoughts on
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Mills. Edwards is out there with Harden. Then there's Irving. And it's Claxton in at the 5, home in the paint. Here's Porter. He's off on that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. That will be the third of the 6-game road trip. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
Yeah, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
On the wing, Harden. There's the triple. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Warriors trail by 6. On the wing, Thompson. Shoots over Mills. And he overshot that one, missing. Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Claxton the pass to Irving. Shoots over Curry, and it's Looney with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Wiggins finds Curry. Deep. That shot misses, and Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Irving, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Kyrie Irving, one of the quickest players in the game, so he's outstanding at forcing the issue when he wants on the drive.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And he makes the first.
I feel like Kyrie is just never afraid of the challenge in front of him. Tougher the situation, seems like the tougher he plays.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he checks in for Looney. Iguodala comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Pools checked in for Wiggins. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Stephen Curry. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And how about getting the band back together? I mean, Iguodala in a Warriors uniform considered retirement and couldn't resist one more run with the team he's won 3 titles with.
Irving's shot is good.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Lets it go from deep. It's good, and the Brooklyn Nets get down to 3 on the bucket from Payton. Payton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brooklyn's gone off with a 3-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. Irving dishes to Thomas. Back to Irving. The pass to Griffin. Great D that time from Iguodala.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Good.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson surveying the floor. And here's Pielita for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. And a deep three from Irving. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Warriors lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Peyton is out there with Jordan Poole. And there's Klay Thompson, and there's Iguodala. And it's Toscano in at the center position. That's the Warriors' 5. Out to Peyton, over Irving. And the shot no good, a bit short. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. A 2-point game. Thomas, that's good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Cans the shot from the wing. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Back to Irving. Three-pointer. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Timeout called the Warriors. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
They gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Toscano Anderson. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Andre Iguodala. Wiggins is checked in for Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Gary Payton. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Aldridge. Edwards comes in for Blake Griffin. James Harden, he's checked in for DeAndre Bembry. It's Mills in for Thomas. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
And he's good on the second.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Poole. Now here's Porter. Edwards defending. And here's Poole for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Poole's got 7 points for the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Poole. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
Here's Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 19 points.
And Kyrie right now taking it to another level. We know he's capable.
Curry outside. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Very healthy, 6 for 9.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Curry with from deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Curry gets to Wiggins from past the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort for the squad.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul, 2nd team foul. At the line for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. No luck that time either. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
This one for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Shots good by Mills.
Well, he's a serious catch-and-shoot threat, really, every time down the floor. Mills has to be accounted for by the defense.
Curry passes to Thompson. And here is Kuminga, guarded by Harden. Back to Curry. The 3. It falls.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Stephen. How special is it to share your success with your family?
That's what it's all about, man. I know you know when your kids get to enjoy the game and the show, and it's fun. So I'm glad I did something good for them in the fourth quarter.
They'll remember all of it, I'm sure, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.